Why did Jesus call his disciples fishers of men? In this video, we embark on a reflective journey to uncover the profound meaning behind Jesus' invitation to his disciples when he called them fishers of men. This metaphor, found in Matthew 4:19, stands as a cornerstone of Christian teachings, revealing the essence of Jesus' mission and the vital work he envisioned for his followers. Join us as we delve deep into this powerful expression and its impact across generations. Let us first set the scene. Picture the tranquil yet bustling life around the Sea of Galilee, a hub of fishing activity where hard-working men cast their nets to earn their daily bread. It was here that Jesus found his first disciples, many of whom were fishermen by trade. Understanding the life and culture of these fishermen provides vital context. The rhythms of tide and net, patience and skill were second nature to them, making Jesus' choice of words especially meaningful. The metaphor fishers of men is both poetic and loaded with deeper significance. Jesus often spoke in parables and metaphors to connect with his audience on a personal level. By using familiar terms, he communicated divine truths in a way that could be easily understood. The imagery of fishing served as an effective bridge between the disciples' everyday experiences and their new spiritual calling. When Jesus spoke of making his disciples fishers of men, he was highlighting a profound shift from an earthly vocation to a heavenly mission. By transforming their occupation from catching fish to gathering people into God's kingdom, Jesus was offering them a new kind of work, one filled with eternal consequence and divine purpose. This was not just a call to follow, but a call to redefine their life's work through the lens of faith. This invitation to become fishers of men carried with it far-reaching implications. Jesus was inviting his disciples into a partnership, a divine commission to share in the work of bringing others into the fold of God's love and salvation. It was an invitation not to simply observe, but to actively participate in the unfolding narrative of redemption, a task of immeasurable importance and privilege. Much like fishing, evangelism requires patience, skill, and strategy. Just as fishermen cast their nets with precision and wait with perseverance, Jesus encouraged his disciples to employ wisdom and endurance as they reached out to others. Evangelism, similar to fishing, is an art that involves understanding the environment, being aware of where to cast, and knowing when to wait and when to act. The metaphor also underscores the urgency of spreading the gospel. The call to become fishers of men was not an invitation to a leisurely undertaking, but a mission of critical importance. The spiritual stakes were high, and the disciples were charged with bringing hope and salvation to a world in need. The time was, and always is, of the essence. One of the most powerful aspects of the fishing metaphor is its representation of inclusivity. Just as a fishing net gathers a variety of fish, the message of the gospel is meant for all people, irrespective of age, background, or status. It reflects the boundless reach of God's love and the inclusivity of his call, which knows no barriers or prejudices. The net that gathers all kinds of fish is emblematic of the unity and inclusion intrinsic to the kingdom of God. In a world often divided by social and economic lines, the gospel obliterates these boundaries, offering a message of universal love and acceptance. In doing so, the call to be fishers of men challenges believers to foster environments of unity and harmony through the bond of faith. Embracing their role as fishers of men, the disciples were tasked with embodying the teachings and love of Christ. They were to be living testimonies of the transformative power of faith, shining examples of grace and truth in everyday life. Their journey was to be rooted in spreading wisdom, compassion, and hope, a legacy that extends to every believer today. The metaphor's resonance continues to be felt today, urging contemporary believers to engage in their role as modern-day disciples actively. In today's fast-paced and often fragmented world, there remains a profound need for the message of hope, reconciliation, and renewal that the gospel offers. It is a call that beckons all believers to take up their nets and engage actively in the lives of those around them. Spreading the gospel involves more than words. It requires living a life of exemplified hope and compassion. Believers are invited to be open conduits of love, practicing acts of kindness and embodying the hope that comes from faith in everyday interactions. In doing so, they become beacons of light, drawing others toward the truth and comfort found in the gospel. As we reflect on Jesus' words, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men," we are reminded of their timeless significance. This call transcended the shores of Galilee and continues to echo in the hearts of believers around the world, urging them to embrace the role of a disciple wholeheartedly. It serves as both an invitation and a commission to be part of something greater than ourselves, to share in the transformative journey of faith and service. As we conclude, we encourage you to ponder your role in this enduring mission. Consider how you might respond to the call to be a fisher of men in your unique context. How can you share hope and compassion within your community, your workplace, and your relationships? This divine invitation remains open to all who are willing to follow, learn, and cast their nets wide in the abundant seas of God's grace. Thank you for joining us in this exploration. May you feel inspired to cast your net and embrace the transformative call to be fishers of men.